Hi everyone, Jamie here again. I just wanted to show you some of our great activity books that you can use for plane rides, you can use them for road trips, you can even use them for restaurants. So the first one I'm going to show you is a little travel pocket puzzle book. This is great because it gives kids activities and it's nice and small. You can put it in your purse, you can put it in their pocket, in their backpack, whatever they're carrying around, and it gives them something to do wherever you're going, which is really nice. A pencil and paper games. This is actually one I use. I have 3 kiddos and we use this in restaurants a lot. So it's great because it has different games that maybe you would pull out a napkin or pull out paper out of your purse to put on. But it shows them how to do tic-tac-toe, sharpshooter. There's hangman in here. Here's hangman. It shows them how to do all kinds of games. I'm trying to find, here's the dots. So the old dot game that we all used to play. Great thing for restaurants, and also the car as well. Can't say enough. It's saved us many meals. So, another one for activities is brain games. So we have these in Logic and an 80, this is over 50 brain games. We have one that's over 80 brain games and then also Logic games. But it gets the kids thinking about different puzzles to keep their brain active. I know personally I am going to get a couple of these for myself so my brain stays active. Another one that I used a lot on our road trip, as you can see. I have a 4-year-old and she's not able to do a lot of the stuff that I gave my older kids. So I gave her this book. And so while we were on a road trip for a month, she got to take the cover off the ink pad. Can you guys see? There you go. And then she was able to create different pictures on her own. And then do something on her own. So I was able just to give her this book and then she was able to create it on her own while her brother and sister were doing some other activities in the van. So that's a really great one too for road trips. Another one that I really like is our activity packs. This one specifically is a rainy day activity pack. I have an activity pack in our van for each of our kids. And so when we go into a restaurant, they each grab their activity pack and I have a bag of pencils or crayons and we all go in there. So when you open it up, it comes with 4 books. So this one comes with these 4. So there's rainy day activity book, rainy day doodling book, coloring book, and things to make and do. But there's different ones that we have if you do a search for activity pack. And so it's great because it has little books that they can use and they can handle themselves. It's not too overwhelming. Another one is our Wipe Clean books. This one is vacation activities. Our Wipe Clean books come with a marker, which is great. And then when they go in here, they can trace the car, they can do the maze. This one in particular has different activities to do. But we have a bunch of these, as you saw in one of the posts from yesterday, I believe it was. But we have numbers, we have letters, we have mazes, drawing, all kinds of things. Just do a search for Wipe Clean and you can see all the ones that we have for that. Another one is our activity books. This one in particular is the Amazing Activity Book. Great. I use this on our road trip. Our kids would do some of these, but it has all kinds of things. Like this one has a word search and it has, this one is based on space. And then it comes with some stickers. Here's one where they have to do a safari search, a Sudoku. Sorry, I never know how to pronounce that. And then spot the animals in the picture. So it comes with a lot of different activities. Another great one for plane rides, road trips, restaurants, doctor's appointments if they have to sit there with you, whatever it may be. Another one for the older kiddos is this one in particular is Write Your Own Adventure Stories. We have one on comics. We also have one where they get to write their own story. And this one is they can write in and they actually learn the different parts of a story and what it means to write an adventure. This one in particular, they get to write what it means to write an adventure story and make it suspenseful and get the reader interested into the story. My 8-year-old has the Write Your Own Story. I think it's my first writing book. And so she's starting to write a story about herself, which is pretty cool. Another one that my son and my oldest daughter used a lot on our trip was the step-by-step drawing books. This one is animals. It also comes in people and just a generic one. But it's great because it breaks down the steps. So here's what they want to draw as a seahorse. But then as you can see, it starts with basic steps of how they can end up with that product, or the drawing. So this one is all animals. So they get to break it down. So it's great because then they use it when we're other places too. They get to draw and make pictures for other people. Another one for maybe the littler kiddos is our spotting books. So this one is 1001 Animals to Spot. This one is all animals. So it looks at different landscapes for the animals. And they have to look for 10 ostriches, 4 hippos, 5 lion cubs. So they get to work on their counting, and they also they learn to look for things in pictures, which is fantastic. 2 more, I promise. And then our sticker books. Each of my kids had a couple of these in their backpacks for a road trip. And this one happened to be my son's. So a lot of our sticker books come with the center page has got stickers in it. And then, as you can see, this one was used. So this one is early spacesuits. So the stickers in this section go with this page right here. They're early spacesuits. So they actually, and when they put them on, they get to put them on in layers, so the kids actually see all the different layers that astronauts or heroes or knights or dancers or ballerinas or fairies, all the layers that they put on to make that final product. So do a search for sticker books so you can see all the ones we have. And the last one I want to show you, I actually just got this for our road trip, and I just want to show you in case any of you have a road trip coming up. From Pie Town to Yum Yum. It's great because it talks about all the different states in the United States. And it talks about the funny towns in each of the states. So this is Illinois. So it shows you the different towns in the state. So that one has Big Neck and Barris, Illinois, and then it gives you some facts about the state. So what we did is, as we were driving through the country, we went through this and talked about what happens, about the states. So I hope you enjoyed our activity books. Let me know if you have any questions or if you're looking for something else. I'll be happy to help you. Thanks.